Why in the world do you use OneNote? People have asked me that for a long, long time. Today, I'm going to tell you all about it. So stick with me. Hi, everyone. I wanted to start off 2023 with a little introduction about myself, who I am, and why I use OneNote. So, to get started, let's just say that I am a retired teacher. I was an educator for over 35 years, and I'm married to my best friend, and I have one wonderful daughter who I love very much. And when she went away to college, I decided as a way that I could continue helping people and teaching people was to start a YouTube channel. Well, here I am, 2 years later, still teaching people how to live a more simplified life through better planning. Hopefully, you have learned something from me if you have followed me for any time. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. And if you're returning, I want to say welcome back. I'm always happy to see you. And if you like the content that we are providing here, please remember to give me a thumbs up for my videos and think about subscribing. My channel is free to subscribe to. I do not have any memberships. I do not sell anything. I just really want to help people learn how to plan better and give them some ideas about using maybe a digital planner, maybe a paper planner, maybe implementing some GTD methodology. But one of the things that I like to plan in is OneNote, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. I have used OneNote for over 10 years now, and people always ask me, why do you use OneNote? What is OneNote? And my answer is that OneNote is the most fabulous program that I have run across, and I want to share that with you. It is part of the Microsoft Office suite. So if you have Microsoft Office on your computer, you probably already have OneNote. If not, it is free to download it and you can get started right away simply by setting up an account and start creating notebooks. Lots of people will say to me, but there are these new programs out there. There's Notion, there's GoodNotes, there's Apple Notes, there's this, there's that, there's Obsidian. Well, all of those things may be wonderful and fabulous if that's what works for you, but since I have used OneNote so long and I have so much information stored in OneNote, it is the program that I love to use over and over. And today I want to give you a couple of reasons as to why it is so fabulous for me. All right, let's look at the computer and I want to share some things with you. Okay, so I just told you that OneNote is great for planning and organizing all kinds of information. I have listed here a few of the things that I have stored in OneNote: planner and agenda items, recipes, garden information, even diagrams of my gardens, vehicle information, maintenance information, on and on and on, checklists, all kinds of things, recipe books, everything. I have everything stored in OneNote. It really is my life planner. It really is my life management notebook. Anyway, one of the other things that I love about OneNote is that the page sizes are unlimited. So if I get on a roll and need to add more and more information, I can simply scroll down or scroll to the left or scroll to the right and make my pages as big as I need them to be. I think that's fabulous. And one of the primary reasons that I love sharing about OneNote is because it is free. If you are a student and you are tight on a budget, or if you are somebody who is just starting work and you are tight on a budget, if you're somebody who's just very frugal, Microsoft OneNote is free for you to use. Okay, why else do I love it? Well, it's also easy to use. It has a a set of very familiar word processing features that makes it very easy to use. So, the bold, the cut, the paste, all of those kinds of things. The formatting is very similar to most of the word processors that you've used. So there is no learning curve as far as I'm concerned with using it. I can open the notebook and start typing right away. The other thing that I love about it is that it is organized in notebooks, which, as a teacher, is a very familiar thing to me. So, what you have in OneNote, if you look here at the screen, over here you see there's a little picture of a notebook. If I click on this down arrow, you can see a bunch of the notebooks that I have created in the past. Some of these are very old. Some of them are recent creations, and I actually have opening more notebooks that I may have stored and closed away. So you organize everything by a notebook, and then within that notebook, you have these basic sections. Like, let me jump to last year's life planner. And you can see in last year's life planner that I have all of these section tabs that go across the top, and they are broken down into the months of the year. Those are names that I created for them. You can call your sections whatever you want. All you have to do is go up here and click on them, and you can rename them. Let's say I don't want this to say January. Maybe I just want it to say Jan. There you go. And hit enter. And now I have renamed it. So you can do whatever you want with your sections. Love that. So we have notebooks, we have sections, and then all the way over here on the right-hand side, we have pages. So we have all of the pages that we would like to create within our notebook section. This page happens to be last year's January inbox. Ooh, I had forgotten about that recipe. I may have to try that again. It was delicious. Anyway, as you can see here on this screen, I can embed all kinds of things. I can embed video links like I've done here. I can embed graphics like I've done over here. I have all of these individual containers. See those gray bars at the top? Those are all individual containers that I can move around if I want to. So if I want to take this and move it up, I can. If I want to take this one and move it off that page to the side, I can do that as well. Because things are compartmentalized into these containers, it's very, very easy to move things around. That's another wonderful thing about OneNote. So it's easy to use, it has familiar word processing features, and it has a familiar hierarchy for me. That is wonderful. But wait, there's more. As I've already mentioned, you can easily insert photos and audio files, video files, tables, drawings, stickers, all kinds of things into your notebook pages. You can put in a PDF file that you may have gotten from a class or something like that, and then you can draw on top of it or take notes next to it. It is absolutely fabulous. But probably the feature that I love the most about OneNote are what I call the 3 S's. You can sync across all platforms. I use it on my PC with my Microsoft Windows. I use it on my Android phone. I use it on my Apple phone. I use it on my Apple iPad. So it works across all platforms, and it syncs so well and so quickly. But you can still use it if you're offline. Let's say you're somewhere and you don't have access to the internet, but you still want to open up your notebook and take notes. You can do that, and then when you connect to the network again, it will sync up to all of the other places that you have that notebook open. It is wonderful. I store my files on OneDrive, and so everything goes up, syncs across, and comes back down. It is fantastic. The second S is share. It is very easy for me to share a page or a section or an entire notebook with someone. I often share my notebooks with my family members. I also have done collaborations with other teachers where I have shared notebooks or shared sections. It really is great. And OneNote actually has a feature if you are a teacher or a tutor of some sort where you can create class notebooks so you can add something to a page and share it across to all of the students who share that notebook with you. It is incredible. And the last S, the third S, is the search feature. The reason that I love the search feature so much is because I don't have to remember where did I store that chocolate chip cookie recipe. All I have to do is go up here to the search menu right at the top, and I can type in chocolate chip cookie. And you see all of the chocolate chip cookies that come up. Lazy chocolate chip cookie sounds good to me, and there's the famous Toll House chocolate chip cookies. So it doesn't matter where you store them, you can always search for the things that you need. Those three S's, syncing, sharing, and searching, are the main reasons that I love OneNote. Now, if you're somebody that's new to OneNote and you'd like to learn more, or maybe you have a question about OneNote, please go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I would be happy to answer your question. I have a playlist of all kinds of other OneNote videos that I've made for you. And during the year of 2023, I want to do some OneNote basics because I have some new viewers who have subscribed recently who would like to go through the process of setting up a new notebook along with me that they can use for 2023. So if you would like to see more of that content, please go ahead and subscribe. Remember, it's free. Well, I just wanted to come on and give a quick introduction of myself and to give you a quick overview about what OneNote could do for you. Anyway, here's hoping that you can live a more organized and simplified life through better planning. I use OneNote, always have, always will. Until next time, okay, bye.